So our grocery shopping usually begins with a list, but the first thing I do is to plan our meal for the week, and then I take inventory of what we already have in stock. So I basically audit our pantry, ref, and fridge just to check what common ingredients are to be replenished. And I do this because I want to make sure that we won't be buying the same stuff or items that we still sufficiently have. We go to supermarkets every Tuesday because relatively Tuesdays are when stores are least busy. Because busy supermarkets are really annoying, hard to navigate, and could even cause us to overspend. So we avoid peak times as much as possible. Our weekly budget is $100 plus or minus 5 to 10 bucks, which is reasonable and enough for the two of us. Well, actually, I don't want to call it a budget, so I call it a spending strategy that we stick to. So we carefully watch our grocery shopping expenses. Without a meal plan and a great grocery list, it's easy to leave the store with more than what we need. So our list is like our game plan. It's our way of staying away from those tempting deals that may bombard us as we walk the aisle. Being mindful and understanding the dates such as best buy, sell by, and use by dates also helps us to get the most life out of our groceries. We are not super brand loyal, and we just want to make sure that we're getting the best price, so we are doing some math while shopping. When deciding what to buy, we closely look at the unit price because let's say a $5 item may seem like a good deal, but it might actually be more expensive than the $6 box sitting right next to it. Checking the unit price. So, yeah, because most grocery stores show the unit price in very tiny print on the label. But despite that, we still make sure to check it so that we can compare apples to apples and decide which one is practical to buy. The last thing we get is frozen veggies, and when we do, we always get not the topmost item, just to make sure that we really get a well-frozen one. So I think we are completely done with our list, so it's now time to pay. Thanks to my hardworking and loving husband for always coming with me to the grocery and paying for everything. As always, our total bill is just within the target, so not bad. I check our receipt and items before we go, just to make sure that everything is good. And since all is perfectly fine, it's time to go home and cook. We have everything we need for this week's menu, plus extra items like canned goods for reserve. So that's it, guys. Our grocery haul for this week.